Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you like this content, hit that subscribe button down below. And in today's video, I have my February 2022 Empties. And it was shorter than it was last month. I think I had like about 27 bars, but for some reason, I guess February, because it's a short month, I only have 19 in this, plus a few body care item products. One set of pods, a couple of hand soaps, and let's get started. And the first thing I have is a dish soap in Winterberry Apple Tea. I really enjoyed this. It's a very beautiful scent. Right now, today, March 1st, clearance started. This is now available. I picked myself up another one. It's, I think about 10% off, I want to say. But it's definitely worth the purchase. I already have one backed up, and I got another one, so I'll have two backed up. And very beautiful scent. Love Winterberry Apple Tea. And I used up a couple hand soaps, including the same Winterberry Apple Tea. And there actually is the notes on the soaps if you want to read that. I don't think it's on the dish soap.
Winter tea, cranberry, apple, and honey. It's definitely a really nice scent.
Yeah, I picked up another one. It is in
I can
clearance.
see why it's her favorite. It really is.
Oh, yeah, I got a counter clean, a dish soap, and a hand soap coming again on this now updated clearance. So if you want, I can leave the link to the page for the clearance along with my current party in the link. But on a side note, another hand soap that we got through this month was Dancing Sugar Plums. And this one it's alright. It takes me, it seems sweet to me. I think the notes are
cinnamon, apple, spiced plum, and vanilla.
Yeah, it's a very mellow, sweet scent. It's not like the tart fruitiness of the berry, or I think sugar plums are sweet anyways. The vanilla is what smooths it out. It's a very beautiful scent. I have it in a hand cream. I'm finishing it up. And would I repurchase if it comes back out? Maybe. I'm looking forward to other holiday collections because that's what that was a part of. It was part of the holiday 3-pack bundle that was available. And next we got through a couple body washes. The first one, my daughters got through a Candy Crave, which is
raspberry sorbet, cotton candy, and marshmallow. I can't say that word. I don't know what
sorbet.
It is.
But yeah, that was a nice scent. It's already a repurchase. I think I got one as a half-price credit last month in my club. I can say last month now that it's March 1st. But I got it as a half price because my girls enjoy that scent. And even if I ran out of body wash, I wouldn't mind using it. It's a very nice scent. And I actually got through a bottle of Cozy Cardigan. This, as far as I know, did leave in the wax bars, but it is currently still available in body. And, yeah.
Soft suede, blushing rose, and amber silk.
Yeah, it's a beautiful scent. Would I repurchase? Yeah, but I have quite a few to cycle through before I purchase. But it was definitely a beautiful, light, more feminine scent than I would use. Like, Luna could be used for both.
Yeah.
Like, even I would probably get caught using Mystery Man. But Cozy Cardigan, maybe on my girls, but very hard for, like, it to be manly. But, hey, if it's the only thing you have, I'm sure they'll use anything. Next, I'll probably end up doing non-wax items. But I ended up going through this fragrance flower. This one is Vanilla Bean Buttercream, and it is in the Buttercup Bell. I ended up getting this one in the October with box, which was a bakery box last year. It was a beautiful scent. This was my second Vanilla Bean Buttercream I had, both in the Buttercup Bell. The only difference I would make is I become preferred to the Delia Darling, but Delilah, however you say it. But this one, when the weight of the oil absorbs in the leaves. This one they tend to drop farther, while the other one holds its shape better. And this one, I've heard other people quote that it absorbed really fast and it used the oil sucked up really quick. And it was true. I ended up switching, I think, to Blue Grotto in my bathroom, and I had this sitting in my kitchen. It still gives off fragrance. It's not completely dry yet, but there's like absolutely no oil at all in this. It's all in the spool and on the...
One thing I have seen other consultants do is actually color the petals on their different flowers, and I thought that was a pretty cool idea.
They're very, very delicate because that one's already like split. But yeah, I think they said what he was stating is I think they actually like put the marker at the tip, and then when the oil comes, it actually bleeds and makes it look like colorful. But I haven't done that yet. But this one was definitely a quick one. It wouldn't discourage me from reordering this fragrance again, but definitely might make me look into getting a different type of flower instead of the Buttercup Bell.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely would definitely be a repurchase in the scent, Vanilla Bean Buttercream. And pods, I don't know if I've gotten lucky, but I only have one set of 2 pods because I currently have 2 still going into March, so they will probably be in March empty, so I will have more pods, but they're like powerhouses. They're lasting. I don't know what it is. It's definitely lasting more than the 5 to 7 days that it says to switch your pod or your air pods. So yeah, I only have a pack of 2, which is in the scent Luna. Right now I currently have Amazon Rain and Cloudberry Dreams, so they're both still available, and so isn't Luna, and this one's a powerhouse too.
This is a good one.
If you're looking for those, and they're all currently in the spring summer catalog, I would definitely recommend Amazon Rain, Cloudberry Dreams, and Luna as pods. If you want ones to test out and see if you like it, they will definitely be worth their money with how long they're lasting. So
and it's awesome that they have so many ways that you can diffuse the scent. You have the air purifier. You have the minis that actually plug in USB.
The Scentsy goes.
Yeah, the Scentsy goes. And then there's ones that actually plug into the wall that have different decorations that are beautiful. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of different varieties of how you can get that scent to your room or to your office, your car, wherever.
And then we got through our 1 car bar a month, and last month I had Luna, and it was a beautiful scent. It did its job. It's a bestseller in Scentsy.
Oh,
Might not smell no more.
No,
really?
You can still smell it.
Oh yeah. I smelled it. Oh wow. Maybe I should have kept that. But yeah, it's definitely, and I think this is actually Luna too. You may not get scent out of that, but we went through a couple scent circles, and one is of Luna. Yeah. Like I said, it's a bestseller. You can't go wrong with Luna. It was the only floral that carried over, well, from fall, winter to spring, summer. Of course, more florals come out with spring and summer. But I could see why it's a bestseller. It's a very beautiful scent, gender neutral. My girls love it, so kids appeal to it too.
It was one of our first go-tos when we first started. It was one of our favorites. So.
Yeah, it was like, if this is leaving the catalog, it's definitely going in my club. But it's like an all year round, fingers crossed, doesn't go away for a while. It's one of those along with like aloe water and cucumber and like Clean Breeze and in wax bars. Those scents have gone away in certain items, but wax bars, they're like an all year round cycle through, don't go away scents. The next one is also another one like that, and it's coconut lemongrass. This one I actually heard rids of lingering smells, so this one was definitely nice next to the litter box. If you're looking for a scent that won't like shoo your cat away from using the litter box and will also cover up all those lovely smells that come from it, That one is definitely a good one, and it was a powerhouse while it worked, which usually I can get about 2 weeks-ish out of them. They don't last as long as the car bars, but they are within the price range of how long they last to be worth the money that you.
And it's so nice to not have to smell cat litter or have someone come into your house and think, wow, you definitely have cats. You can smell it.
Well, thanks to the wax, too. You go into our house, you don't even know we have cats. You go into the bathroom where their litter box is, and you can't even tell. Like, sometimes I'm like, wow, that coconut lemongrass is really working. It's hitting it before it even comes down the hallway. And I'm like, yeah, I love Scentsy. It serves its purpose. And finally, lastly, my wax empties. I don't have scent notes on these. I'm just going to re-sniff them, tell them if I love them, where they're at, what I've repurchased, and so on and so forth. The first one that we have is Aussie Plum. And is it a repurchase for me? Yes, it's currently in my monthly club. It's going to be in there for a bit because I actually could see this going into spring, summer. This one was actually a January Bring Back My Bar Club exclusive. And, yeah, it's staying in my monthly club for quite a bit. This next one was in my monthly club. I currently took it out. I'm good on just 2 bars. It's Salted Caramel Cupcake. It's a beautiful bakery, but it just doesn't last as long as I thought, and I could find my self using other ones. Over it. I like it on cold. It smells beautiful. It smells just like a salted caramel cupcake. But it just, even on the first day, it just wasn't the powerhouse like breakfast in bed and, yeah, but what's that other bakery that blows this way? Graham Cracker Crunch.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like the one day and then lightly smell it second, third day. It kind of just held the same constant smell, and it just wasn't blowing me away. Maybe I just need blow me away bakeries. But yeah, it's recently been taken out of my club, so I'll enjoy the 2 bars that I have, but I will be looking forward to different ones because I have so many I have to go through. Next is Simply Vanilla. It is currently still in my monthly club. It will not be going out. It is a very plain vanilla, and it is a beautiful blend mixer. And I love it. I find this as the vanilla that I've been looking for because vanilla bean buttercream and vanilla waves is still available, but this is the vanilla that I wanted when I said I want a plain basic vanilla. So if this comes back at a future Bring Back My Bar, I would suggest getting this and putting it in the club or purchasing some bars. I think this one was a non-club exclusive, so you could have purchased this. Don't quote me. It's been a while. February already passed, with January was just a blur by now. Next is Southern Evening. This one had a long description, so I'm glad I'm not reading descriptions.
Yeah.
This one, I think I'm going to take it out for April. I want a couple bars of this. I thought it was a beautiful bedroom scent. Oh, it's nice. It's lovely. It's kind of like masculine meets feminine, and it's very, very beautiful. Actually, I gave the description in my other video of one of my club hauls that it's a perfect like meet up, like
man meets woman.
Yeah, set. But yeah, definitely worth a couple more bars, which is why it's still in. I think I may have taken it out for April, but definitely getting at least another bar of it. Next is World Traveler. This one I actually took out of my club. It's a nice scent. It just didn't impress me as much as Southern Evening. I only have a 1 bar backup of this. It has like berries, and it's another fresh scent. It was worth getting a couple more bars, or I think just 1 more. I will hold on to it for a little while with everything cycling through of a new spring summer catalog, how often am I gonna warm another one? It may stay, and yeah, it may be a while before I warm it again. And next, this one is currently in our warmers now, in the open concept, and that is Toffee Butter Crunch. This one was, I currently have it in my monthly club, but I had yet to warm it. And it was just kind of put it in there, decide later kind of thing. And it's beautiful. It's going to stay in my club for a little while.
It actually blew us away.
Nice. It
was something that, like she said, we weren't too sure of. But as soon as we put it in our open concept, the whole place smelled like it, and it was
even the
great.
lingering scent of that like light toffee smell, like it's not overkill. It just like you catch a whiff of it, and it's like, wow, that's a really nice scent. That's really mellow. I enjoy it a lot better than I did the salted caramel cupcake. But yeah, that's staying in my club for a little bit. I have until June to decide my monthly club with the Bring Back My Bar in June. So, and what I'm doing right now, I kind of can keep most of them because I am only have my eyes set on like 10 or 11 cents of the new Bring Back My Bar. So I could keep a club of 20 bars for sure. Next one that we used is Apple Cherry Strudel. This one is in my quarterly. You want to smell it? It's a beautiful scent. It just doesn't last long. It's
nice.
It's very light. I want to keep it the bar in my club just so I can sniff it on cold. It's got like a light cherry. It's mostly apple, but it like flows into like a cherry, and you also get a strudel note in it that's like a cinnamony. Not cinnamon can be like, oh my god, I'm not touching it because it's gonna smell like Big Red. This is like a bakery cinnamon, like that topping crumble on like a coffee cake and stuff. This one is very beautiful. I might take it out because it just doesn't last long, but it's gonna be very tough hitting that X when and if I decide. It's in my quarterly. My quarterly doesn't come until May again, so I have a little time to decide. But I'm gonna cringe if I do hit that okay on Are You Sure? So next is Almond Croissant. This one was a fall winter that retired. I didn't put it in my club. I ended up just getting a few bars of it. I think the only reason I used this was because I had like 3 or 4 bars left, so I just decided to put it out in my open concept. Definitely open concept worthy. It's nice. It's beautiful. I hope it comes back. I would repurchase it if it comes back. Like I said, I didn't put it in my club. The next one that I'm going to show beat that by far in my eyes. But it definitely will be missed if it doesn't come back.
It just had a really buttery smell. It was like a buttery croissant. And I'm kind of glad that she just got a couple bars because I like the one coming up a lot better. Yeah. So.
Next one, suspenseful wait, drum roll, Breakfast in Bed. This one is in my quarterly. It's beautiful. I hope this one comes back. Beautiful car bar. This will be in next month's Empties in a car bar. This is what we currently have in our car now. But I love this one. First day, warm. It comes off on your clothes. You gotta go to a store. People are gonna think you're baking all day. Beautiful. I love this one. I wish it didn't go away, but I think it's because of the pumpkin note that it did go away, because the Breakfast in Bed could be an all year round.
Yeah.
But fingers crossed it comes back. But until then, it is in my quarterly club, along with this one of Graham Cracker Crunch. This one was questionable on whether I wanted to put it in my club. I ended up choosing 2, and I'm happy I did, especially since I've seen mixer of one of this with doing like, I wish I got toasted marshmallow, but I don't have toasted marshmallow, but hugging a mug with graham cracker, this, and or something else, and I can't think of it right this moment, but it was basically a s'more. Oh, Round the Campfire. I want to say, I can quote somebody, I think it was the video of Angela Smith who actually was talking about this mix. And she mixed the graham cracker hug in a mug and the around the campfire, which I have a few bars of around the campfire and he's not a big fan. So I'm thinking that that would be like the sweet smoky scent of s'more. Now, like I said, toasted marshmallow and doing 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. It's because most warmers only take a max of 4 cubes. So that would be 4 cubes. So that would be good. But unfortunately, maybe using a Simply Vanilla because it would be like creamy like a marshmallow. But I don't have anything of a marshmallow.
I do have to say, even just beyond the mix that she was describing, there's so many mixes that you can do with this.
We mixed it with grape granita and made it like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, there's so many opportunities for that one to mix well with others.
When that first came out, we had a bar. It wasn't even in our club radar at all. Mm-hmm. And then that we went through, once we found out what scents were retiring, we went through and we were like, is this one? What about this one? Let me go grab the bar I have of this to see if we want more of it. And we decided to put it in, and I don't regret it. Next is Mystery Man. Still available. Beautiful scent. If it left, would I put it in a club? Yes. It's a go-to. It's the only body wash that's manly available. Hand soap. Definitely a beautiful scent. You want to put a wax in your man cave. You want it to be gender toward a different gender because everybody thinks that wax is feminine and stuff. This one is definitely that mind changer of that it's not just a woman thing. So even he enjoys the cashmere and corduroy and the cozy cardigan and all that good stuff. Next is one of the new releases, and I ended up going through the bar of Clementine Cupcake. To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to Cutie Pie Cupcake to come out because I have yet to smell that. I wasn't a big fan of this one. I will get a couple more bars, but to me it's not going to be club worthy. It just didn't last, or it just didn't give me enough oomph that I'm looking for in a bakery. I hope this doesn't make me like shy away from like cupcake ones because of salted caramel cupcake, and this is Clementine Cupcake. Maybe I just don't like cupcake scents, but I just find that funny how I'm like this. Maybe it's the cake part in it, but I enjoyed it. I will enjoy a couple more bars, but it's not club worthy to me. Unlike this next one of pink rhubarb sugar, I had this in our open concept. It was a nice tart, kind of a nice mellow sweet tart scent. It's that rhubarb that I'm looking for. It's definitely a bright, beautiful springy summer scent. In that hot weather, you come into your house and it's just a beautiful pop of fragrance.
Honestly, even wonder how this would smell with graham cracker crunch, because it would be like the graham cracker crust.
Yeah, graham cracker crunch. This is why we put graham.
Yeah, the potentials are endless.
Yeah. Like, I want to do cocoa lime with it, and also, like, sugared strawberry. We did grape granita as, like, a peanut butter and grape jelly. Well, sugared strawberry might be a good peanut butter and strawberry jam. Next one came in this last month's Whiff box was Shoreline Drive. It's worth just the bar I got in the Whiff box. This one was actually part of the 10 release bars that I bought a bundle of, because I knew I was getting one in the Whiff box, so I decided to warm this. Well, the one in the Whiff box is the only bar I'm gonna have because it's not my cup of tea. It's a fresh, it kind of smells aquatic. Shoreline Drive, beachy. It's a nice, like summer scent. Yeah. Next is the last five bars And these are from collection / license. So we'll go ahead, and the next one is It's Love. This was part of the Valentine's Day collection, which is still available. It comes in a 3-pack with 2 other ones. But if you want to get them individual, you would have to put them in your Scentsy club if you like one more than the other. Would I recommend getting the 3-pack? Yes, because all 3 are nice scents. It's a beautiful collection. But there were certain ones that I liked more than the others. To be honest with you, I also got this in a hand cream and also a fragrance flower. I do want a couple more bars of this. I do have one set up for March and April to get in my monthly club. But I feel that Sun Ripened Berries, which is also another tangerine, orange, raspberry berry scent. I find that Sun Ripened Berry, which was January scent of the month, was a better, bolder berry. This one didn't impress me as much as it smelled on cold. So, a couple more bars, but not to me club worthy. Okay. The next 2 were the 2 that were questionable on the All Is Well collection. The first one was Soothe Vitamin S. This one was a blue wax. It was like a ocean, yeah, because it has an ocean picture on the front. It's a fresh scent. Actually, none of the collection, like, discouraged me. The other one that we're going to show after this, I actually thought I was going to be like, oh my god, I don't even want to warm it based on the cold sniff. But this one, it's not a club-worthy one for me, but I would like maybe another bar, too. This collection, you can get the individual bars in a bundle and save. You don't have to get the 5-bar collection. You can pick and choose which ones you want. The next one, which was another one that I was questioning, was Vitamin I for Inhale. This one smelled like Irish Spring on cold. It didn't blow me away. Maybe my open concept just had enough airflow in it where it wasn't like overkill. But on like later in the same day that I was like, I kind of smell it. It's nice. This was like my last pick out of the 5 when I was doing them on cold sniff. Like I said, the whole collection is beautiful. It's a very well-made collection. I would recommend getting the 5-pack of bars and deciphering it for yourself, but it's not really club-worthy for me, but it was definitely a good scent that didn't impress me on cold, but it was okay.
I mean, all of them are very good, relaxing scents, even if... you know, it's not your cup of tea. Someone else could find it something soothing, something to kind of relax to and enjoy.
And lastly are the final 2 bars. This one I have currently in my quarterly club, and it's the Looney Tunes bar. This one was getting kind of oily, so I decided to melt it in my open concept, and it's going to stay. I enjoyed it. It was a beautiful fruity scent. It's I know one of the notes in it is apple juice. So it has a little bit of a sweetness. Like, it's kind of like one of those Minute Maid like fruit punches where you're thinking you're gonna get tart and it's kind of sweet. It's kind of like that, but it's beautiful warming. It's open concept worthy. It gives a nice mellow fruit scent. Like, it's not as pop worthy as pink rhubarb sugar. I mean, of course, rhubarb is definitely more tart than like apple juice, but definitely beautiful. If that comes back out, I would recommend getting that. I don't know if Looney Tunes is gonna come back out, but until then, it's in my quarter. But I hope that it does, so yeah, you all can smell it. The next is, or the last bar is Up. Aventure is out there. I think that's what it's called. Yep. This one I also wanted to warm because I was questioning on whether I wanted to keep it in my club, because this actually came back November, I want to say, when this type of scent wasn't like really melt worthy, because it's like Christmas and you want fall scents. So I held out, I put it in my club just to lock it in, and then I ended up melting it around this time, and I'm on a 2-bar backup, and I was like, I need to melt this. It's finally into the spring summer catalog. I want to melt it. I want to see if I need to take this out, if it's worth it. I put this in my open concept. It's a nice fresh scent. It's currently still in, so it didn't like say, oh my god, I don't like this, it's got to be taken out. It was worth the wait. I do hope that it does come back, but I'm gonna hit or miss. I told him my policy was if I could melt one more of those 2 bars before May, then I will keep it in my club. If I don't touch it, I'm going to take it out of my club because I'm afraid that it's going to be taken out, only because I have so many